move you a little closer so I don't have to talk quite as loud. Plus I also have sitting underneath one of my radiant heaters. I had 3 different heat sources for my garage. I had the wood stove, which you could see in the background earlier, and I have a radiant heater. Yeah, so I have 3 heat sources that I've used in the garage over time. Wood stove, long-term heat, good heat. Short-term or working on the workbench, I had this, which is a radiant heater. The bulb here burned out, but this puts out nice heat, and I mounted it, I made a swivel so I can turn it towards the workbench or towards one side of the garage or the other, and I can, I can spin it, I can aim it 360 degrees. Works really nice. It's decent heat. I also do have another radiant heater that I've got from a garage sale last summer. The guy didn't want to put it away, and it works pretty good. Bought it for nothing. But the other heater I have is the little propane powered ready heater. It works pretty good, but right now I got to clean the jet out. It's a little bit dirty and not quite working up to par. Another thing I'm doing too is I'm having to get used to a new camcorder. This one's a Canon Vixia. I like it so far, but haven't really done much with it. Bit of my grandson's hockey, bit of my oldest son's hockey. But other than that, really haven't done much with it because I haven't been very active. Another brain fart, sorry. Oh, I was cleaning this off. One of the things with my battle with cancer, I'm still coming to terms with the fact that I'm not going to live a long life beyond where I am now. Where did all my usually all my vice grips are hanging on the bottom of this cart, but they're not, so they're being used somewhere in my own garage, and I've made the mess. I'm still struggling with the fact I'm going to die. That's the cold hard truth. I don't have the odds aren't that's the Datsun plate I was looking for. I'm going to put it where I'll remember it. So I'll take it with me. It's for a car I sold, and I got to get it to the guy. I don't have a very good odds. Stage 4 bowel cancer is terminal. It's incurable. It's just how long I have and what my quality of life will be. Now, we just passed, this is the 19th of March, 2018. So I just passed 11 and a half months since my diagnosis and surgery. I still feel okay other than the effects of the chemotherapy. which kind of makes me nauseous and very, very bad in the energy level. But there's not a lot I can do about that except eating as healthy as I can and trying to do what I can and let the medicine do as much as it can. And the odds are not real high. It's about 15 to 20%, I believe, chance that I can make 3 to 5 years. If that's the case, you know, then I've got to make use of this bit of time as effectively as I can. This is my dent picker. I don't know where my other one is. Everything's been moved, trashed and tossed around. I'll just take stuff off of here and tools. Just load it with tools. I'm starting to come to grips with my own mortality. It's not easy. You know, we've watched other YouTubers have to do this. Now it's my turn. And there are likely a few others out there that they're dealing with the same thing too. You know, it's just, for lack of a better term, it sucks. You know, I just was dealt a bad blow. You know, having to give up my work years ago because of my MS and now the cancer. And part of the thing with cancer is I'm mad at myself for not pursuing my stomach issues when it was just an upset stomach here and there. Not pursuing it as rigorously as I should have, could have. So that's one thing I am going to start preaching. Oops. Let's see these ones. Which ones are these? Oh, these are, okay. These are for the utility trailer. I have such an oddball oil seal for the wheel bearings on my utility trailer. I can't find one anymore. So I actually have to make one. I get 2 seals and I actually use one outer seal and cut the rubber out and then take a smaller seal that fits the shaft, slide it in, and then I epoxy them together. And they work. You know, they've worked fine. I haven't had a failure yet, and I've been doing that for years. Where did I put that lock? You guys see where I put it? I found the key for it. Oh, you're not much help. Nobody's speaking up. I wish I had pushed harder, but I'm not going to flog that dead horse. What's done is done. bit of an advocate. If you're a man over 50, well, if you're anyone over 50, or if you're at risk, runs in the family, go and get yourself screened. Go and get the colonoscopy and get tested. The earlier you catch it, the better chance you have. If they catch it, it's still only in your intestine or your colon. Most times they can cure it. One of the other things I'm struggling with is giving up cars and tools. Basically, I've I can put that over there. Basically, I'm giving up what was a lifetime hobby. I've been playing with cars since I was 16 or 17. And basically just cold turkey walking away. You know, I was foolish the last few years with my MS. I still thought I could do everything. So I kept buying cars and parts, and I should have been trimming down 20 years ago as things slowly progressed before I couldn't do any of it, and then I still bought cars and stuff. Take that hammer apart before someone tries to use it.